BJP leader. Now, National General Secretary of the BJP, Kailash Vijayvargiya, has stoked a row and made a very shocking statement, frankly. Says nowadays, girls also go out wearing such dirty clothes and they look like Shurpanakha. He added that girls should be taught what to wear. Let's listen into exactly what he said.
रात में जब निकलता हूँ और पढ़े लिखे नौजवानों को बच्चों को जब झूमते हुए देखता हूँ तो सच में ऐसी इच्छा होती कि उतर के और इनमें 5-7 ऐसे लोग नशा उतर जाए। लड़कियां भी इतने गंदे कपड़े पहन के निकलती है कि अपन महिलाओं को देवी बोलते हैं। उनमें देवी का स्वरूप नहीं दिखता, बिल्कुल सुपर्णखा लगती है। अच्छे सुंदर भगवान ने शरीर दिया है, जरा अच्छे कपड़े पहनो यार।
Joining my colleague Manoj Sharma, who can perhaps give us more context as to where this shocking statement was made, who was he addressing, and frankly, very bewildering and a very patronizing, despicable comment there coming in from Kailash Vijayvargiya.
Actually, it's a very, very bizarre statement from BJP General Secretary Kailash Vijayvargiya. In fact, he was addressing a gathering in his hometown Indore last night. It was gathering after these celebrations of Ram Navami and also Hanuman Jayanti. So in that gathering, he was in fact referring to dressing sense of girls, particularly youth, and he said what they are wearing. And in fact, when he sees all these girls, he compared dressing sense of girls with Shurpanakha. We have to understand Shurpanakha, sister of Ravan, and you know what was the confrontation between Lord Rama and Shurpanakha and Ravana. So in fact, it's a very derogatory, very bizarre statement as far as women, girls are concerned. So obviously, now Congress is opposing, and they are saying how General Secretary of the BJP, Kailash Vijayvargiya, can make such a statement in such a huge gathering, that's too in a commercial capital of Madhya Pradesh, Indore.
So Manoj, you're telling me that the Congress has already condemned his statements. Can you tell me exactly who are the voices from Congress who have spoken up against this statement, and BJP should also be speaking up against it?
Obviously, but in fact, no, there is no reaction from BJP itself. In fact, Congress leaders, local Congress leaders, the spokesman, they are saying that this is a very bizarre, very shocking statement from Kailash Vijayvargiya. But as far as BJP is concerned, because we have to understand that after 6 or 7 months, Madhya Pradesh is going for assembly election, and the Madhya Pradesh government is taking too many actions. And you can see they have started Ladli Behna Yojana. They are already running that. They have been running that Ladli Lakshmi Yojana since 2007. And looking at this from this context, that on the one hand, Madhya Pradesh government is doing so, in fact, all these things for the sake of attracting female voters. On the other hand, BJP General Secretary Kailash Vijayvargiya is comparing dressing sense of girls with
Absolutely.
So
you're very right,
important.
Manoj. You're making very salient points. Request to stay with us while we're also joined by activist Brinda Adige. Very good morning to you, ma'am. This statement coming in from the National Secretary of the BJP, how do you view it? He's saying women who don't dress in a manner that he likes, a modest manner, look like Shurpanakha, and just some more bizarre statements that women should look like goddess. How do you view this statement? Why do you think people continue to make these statements when there's Beti Bachao mission at the center, but personal comments such as these?
Shame on this BJP national representative. How dare he make this kind of a statement? Who does he think he is? He is an elected representative of the people, and people do not want, especially women in India, do not want to be devis and goddesses. He has to respect us as women citizens of this nation who pay him to do the job that we have elected him to. Who the hell is he to even say that he likes to slap them, he wants to slap them, he says 6-7 times. I want to slap this man also for making these statements. If he
Ma'am,
dares
just
to raise
for
his
some
hand,
context, I heard that speech. I think he was talking about the people or maybe even men roaming around. He said they are roaming around intoxicated, unclear. Then after that, he said nowadays even girls are wearing clothes like these. So I'm not sure whether he wanted to slap the girls. He definitely wanted to slap somebody, some youth for sure. Perhaps in general, not specifically those women. Just want to put that in context, but please go ahead, ma'am. Those other statements
fine. So,
are very much
either
his
way,
about Shurpanakha and all of that.
Either way, he has no right to slap anybody. And who is he to talk about women citizens' clothing or call them Shurpanakha? Then what is he? Is he Ravan? Then if he is Ravan, he can't sit over there. He has no right
Ma'am,
to
let's
sit there.
let's not indulge in name calling anyway, because it was very derogatory coming from him in the first place.
Absolutely.
But
You're
it's really
absolutely right. He
concerning
has no
about the
right.
National Party's line.
He cannot toe that line when my Prime Minister goes about to say that women must be respected. They must be awarded the dignity. That is the constitutional guarantee and right. So how can he, sitting in the as a national secretary, make these kind of statements? Is he then telling that he does not believe all the statements made by my Prime Minister? Because then I don't want this man to be sitting there. He has to apologize to everybody. And BJP must take cognizance of these statements being made by their party members. They cannot absolve themselves and say that he made a personal statement of when he was walking on the street and looking at somebody. He continues to be a public figure. He continues to be that national secretary of BJP, whether he walks on the streets or he's walking elsewhere. And he cannot make these statements about girls wearing clothes. Who is he? This is our choice to wear. He can close his eyes. Nobody told him that he must watch or look at anybody. If he thinks that he's getting upset and he feels that his goddess visions are being sullied, then he must just close his eyes and go about and then address the issue of what my Prime Minister talked about. Respect to every woman, not calling names. He is nobody to call names, Shurpanakha or anybody or anything. He has no right to call those names. He's an elected representative. He wants to vent out, let him sit and do it in his own private space. He can't be doing this in a public space. I hope BJP comes out and makes a strong statement condemning this man's statement and reprimands him, because he has no right going around talking like this. Absolutely shameful, arrogant and regressive on his part.